Hi, I'm Mikey Richardson from Jackknife. I'm also an RGD member, and the RGD's Provisional Committee has asked me to help lend some advice and answer a question through their Ask an RGD initiative. So the question that I'm going to tackle goes like this, and I'm going to read it. Uh, my firm is currently hiring an interactive designer. I just finished a course on how to be a web designer where I learned HTML, CSS, and a bit of JavaScript. I'm feeling really confident about it and would like to put my new skills to work. My boss doesn't know I took this course, and she hasn't asked me or any of the other current designers to apply for the job. Should I apply for it or assume that since she didn't offer it to us that this is a bad idea? First of all, never assume anything. You need to communicate with people, understand the situation, talk about your thoughts and desires before you come to conclusions on your own. So never, never, never assume. It's really important to keep your employer up to speed in terms of all of your professional development. So courses you've taken, things you've learned, research you're doing on your own, or even courses, research, or things you'd like to learn on your own. Even if those skills that you're hoping to develop or have developed aren't exactly pertinent to your current role or immediately needed within the organization, one thing this does is it signals loud and clear to your employer that you're someone who is eager, is trying to learn, is intelligent, and is trying to develop and grow. These are great qualities in a designer and things that great employers look for. On that note, also, many organizations have the ability to enable you through your professional development. So, whether that being directing you to appropriate courses or conventions or trade shows or anything that you might need to know, maybe they have an ability to help fund your continued learning, or at a minimum, just offering you some time off in order so you can take some courses. So definitely, if you don't ask, you won't receive. So it never really hurts to ask. Never, assume that your employer is a mind reader either. So, most organizations, to my knowledge, would love to promote from within. But if the people that they work with every day or the people that they oversee, aren't talking about ways in which they want to grow or positions that they'd like to move into, then they don't know to come to you. So naturally, if they're in a pinch and they need someone in a specific role, they're going to go outside of the company. So if they don't know that you have certain skills or that you're wanting to develop them, they're not going to come talk to you about it. So I would say absolutely, if you've developed these skills and they directly apply to a new position within your organization, apply for the job. When I say apply, I don't mean, submitting your resume through email. When, just speaking personally, when I'm looking to hire a new person, a lot of it really comes down to that personal human connection that I make with an applicant. So if you've already got a connection with your boss, leverage that. Take her out for coffee, ask her out for lunch. Use a bit of that personal connection you already have and see if you can spark a conversation about the skills that you have, the things you'd like to do to the organization to help them to do a better job and to grow. And have that conversation, because that's a really difficult thing to do in a place where you don't know anyone already. So if you already know people, leverage it, start those conversations. If it doesn't work out this time, at least you've raised that flag saying, I'm someone who wants to do bigger, better things, and maybe the next opportunity that comes along, you'll be the first one considered for it. Hopefully this helps. Thank you.